Hi everyone! This is like try number 10. My pain levels have been off the hook and I'm just happy I haven't started painting and then all of a sudden had to stop because breathe. Alright, Happy New Year! It's Sunday, January 1st, 2023. I hope everyone had a nice to their level of excitement and happiness last night, whether it was just I finally got to go to bed and just sleep and be rested for the next day, because that's kind of me right now with my pain, you know. So what I'm going to do is continue with my canvas number 9. It is part of Saga number 2, so it's canvas 2 of Saga 2, since they're grouped in 7. Yeah, they're grouped in 7 canvases. I'm going to do a seashell cookie cutter. My first one was the fish. I did the fish on the canvas 8 Saga 2's and canvas number 1. Anyways, so I'm still using the same colors, giving them a little good shake. How is everyone? I don't really hear from anyone, so I don't know. I'm happy. I'm seeing people watching my videos, so I'm happy. If you get out there and just start doing art, I'm doing it because I'm in so much pain. I either pace all day because I can't sit because it's like sitting on razor blades, or yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna art until my pain's gone. Yeah, that's it. So what last time we did the blue and copper. I'm starting with the clumsy, and then silver and green. I do have to say that I didn't use as much green. You can't see it now because I just shook it. I didn't use as much green as I did of the other colors, so let's see what happens on this round, because for my canvas number 10, which will be the third canvas with these paints, I'll probably have to mix up some more paints. I'm using the Blick acrylics. When I do have time and feel well enough to sit down at the computer, all the descriptions of the paints and so forth that I'm using will be in the descriptions, but right now I'm just really trying to focus on enjoying and putting art out there and showing others techniques and so forth, because I really believe it won't come off, we all own our own confidence. And it's hard when you're younger and you're learning to have confidence. And with kids and sometimes adults and everyone teasing each other, I mean, some of it's funny and we don't know each other's histories, we don't know each other's stresses, we don't know how your joke's going to come across to someone else. Some you should know are already poor taste ones. Some you should know that some of them that are lighthearted may not strike the same as lighthearted on some individuals because of their history. You don't know. Like, I had someone that just, I'm not even going to go into it, never mind. I'm not going to tit for tat and tell a story like that because, you know, but if I do, I try to stay neutral when I tell jokes and stuff. I can totally be off base. So I'm starting out with the Blick metallic silver. And I already noticed, compared to craft paints, that these have such a deep, rich pigment that I'm in love with. So I will still use craft paints because I liked them, and I like the fact that they have so many pre-made, mixed up colors that I don't have to try to match something on a color wheel or match something. So I love the pre-made colors as far as the ease to get to the end color that you want. And Blick also has 28 more colors for me to buy. I have 10 of them. So that means I have a fourth, approximately, of what they offer, which is exciting. Exciting. This is a 12 by 12 canvas From what I understand, you should have about 4 ounces of paint to pour on this canvas. Last time I filled up the fish cookie cutter once, and lo and behold, I had to refill it up again because it really wasn't enough paint. It looks like this one might be falling in the category that, ooh, that's not, ooh, it might roll over. It might roll over. So, has anyone tried to do art pouring? I mean, yeah, I definitely recommend start out with craft paints. I have nothing against with starting out with craft paints. I probably will still dabble and try to play with craft paints. I will probably see how craft paints interact with Blicks, but I want to get baselines. I want to start out, I don't know what this is. It's an open cup pour. It's one color at a time. I don't know the overall names of everything. I am going to study that eventually. I just want to try all the different techniques that I've seen, and then I will start calling them out, because sometimes just doing helps me learn and absorb more than trying to learn all the intricacies of something. It's kind of like a hands-on feeling. This is pretty cool. I'm just surprised it doesn't come out from under the cookie cutter as much. I had another open cup pour that it came right out of the bottom of it, and there's a little piece of something, and it started making the cups roll and move around, which was kind of cool. There we go. It looked like a fuzz. I woke up in the first canvas that actually okay, 2 stories. The first canvas in the Saga, when I got done pouring and it was still wet, thank goodness I noticed I had like a brush hair from the paintbrush I used to prep the canvas. Let me move these out of the way because I don't want drippings on them. But I was able to take it out with the tweezers, and it didn't change or ruin any of the wet canvas, which was nice. It can happen. I'm not, I mean, unless it totally does a wonky, I think that it is what it is. And then when it dried, I was able to lift off one of my hairs that I didn't realize got on there, and it didn't damage it or cause any trauma, so I was happy about that. So we got our little seashells. We're in Las Vegas. We've been raining, we've been cold. Last week, which was Christmas week, we had one morning I walked my dog, it was 29 degrees. So if they tell you Las Vegas gets cold, I will tell you that. Las Vegas does get cold. So let's see how this goes. I left the paint open just in case it needs more. So we'll go down this way. That copper is so pretty. I don't know if I should end with copper though. One of these days. This paint is definitely thicker. I did 30% distilled water to, to 70% paint. And, you know what, we'll just go to the other corner. I probably made a mistake by going 2 corners, but, ooh, there's like Saturn rings here. Yeah. Yeah, see, I made a mistake. Not really. Nothing's a mistake in art. Everything happens because it's trying to find its way. It's trying to do its thing. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I might need more paint again. I would have thought, because this time I did a quick lift and did a second there's a lot of green here, but I still have a lot of green in my thingy, so let's kind of do a weird combo thing. Let's see if we can, ooh, pour a little squeeze bottles. I don't know, use whatever you're comfortable for. Everyone's different. Some, ooh, yeah, that was a lot of blue. Some prefer cups, some prefer squeeze bottles, some will actually use pipettes to do this. Do what makes you comfortable, and you're in control of how you tilt and accent and achieve what you want. Wow, that's pretty cool. This is like rolling over the other design. Let's see where this goes. I don't know how this is gonna go, because I do need that corner covered. So I'm gonna bring it all down. All the like frosty and lacing, and I'm surprised how the blue and the silver and stuff, they're almost interacting into a purple color, even though there's no purple in paint here. It's going to take the hardest. Let me see if I can turn it around so you guys can see. One of these days. So I guess this blue and silver kind of matches that copper blob. That copper blob is so prominent. I don't know how much I can stretch that paint. Side still needs a little more. I do have to start mastering the thickness of paints better. I know that right away. I see honey consistency, creamy, watery, a pile upon pile. I see all these descriptions and I kind of understand what they're saying. And I'm sorry I did that backwards. I shouldn't have. I should have tried to bring that to you. Let me try to. It's just not wanting to cover. I taped around the edges of this one because I think I like the cleaner. And then do it a solid color at the moment. That can change up. Let me see if I can encourage this to roll. Come on, roll with me, baby. Roll with me. When you have a blob of paint there, you should be rolling. Rolling. Rolling along that canvas. Come on. There it goes. Very slowly. But it's dripping on my wrist. I got plenty to drip on my wrist. Okay. I think I want to. Another thing I'm trying to get away from and use sparingly is silicone. Silicone I was not impressed with on my first paint pours. Let's see if I can create a green eye in here. I just want the tiniest little drip. So I can, maybe when it dries, it'll be pretty, like, cool. Tiniest drip, it's dripping, it's dripping. Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. No, it's not. Let me see if I can really Bojangles. Oh, sleeves. Let's see if we can go. Just add a little hidden whatnot in there. And then let's see if I can just break up that copper a little, because that copper is really strong and it's got some green coming out of it, so. There we go. I have no clue. I have no clue. I have no clue. I have no clue. And then it could dry differently. And I don't know how. Ooh. Ooh, I found one finger to turn my camera off. One finger. Okay, I will be back. That's right, I can blow. There we go. I can't blow hard enough to blow up there. And I can't find my straw. Oh, I need to keep that one finger dry. Let's try this. So it's not breaking up the... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Break that up. Break that up. And hopefully I didn't get it in my hair. I'm getting out of breath doing that. All right. My one finger is still safe, and everyone stay safe. Happy New Year's again. This is my second pour. I will show it when it's still wet in about an hour. And everyone have a great New Year.